Candy. How are you? I am doing my 36-week update today, and it's been a hot one. It's really been, I actually had my friend come down from Seattle for her Bachelorette, her bridal shower and bachelor party here, and we have had the hottest weekend that I've ever had, that I can ever think of having in the Pacific Northwest, certainly. And I even, lived in Washington State with my parents for several years. Although this is our first summer living in Portland, we're definitely having a hot weekend. It was 102 degrees yesterday, and since it doesn't typically get that hot, we weren't prepared for it. We didn't have like an AC. We had a little fan going that was okay, but it was pretty hot. And our place, luckily, is kind of like a basement place, so it gets a little cooler than most places, but it was still considerable. So that was a bit trying, to say the least, especially for me being so pregnant now. I mean, 36 weeks just feels like, that's grown-up pregnant, just getting a little closer. That's grown-up pregnant for sure, and I feel really good about it. I feel really happy to be at this stage, and I feel like it's also kind of getting to the point where it's starting to get, and maybe this is the heat too getting to me, so hopefully that has something to do with it also, but I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit tired of being pregnant. I like being pregnant, and I feel very blessed to be pregnant, and I know that probably I'm kidding myself, but I'm definitely starting to feel like more ready for the next step, and I feel like it's probably going to start to go really slow from here on out. It was going really fast. I'd say from about 24 weeks it started to just kind of jet by, and now I think it's going to start going slower. It's getting hot. There's just kind of like this now we wait kind of experience. But 36 weeks means that the baby, although he's not considered full term until next week, he is by many accounts still considered not preterm if he were to be born, and they certainly wouldn't stop his labor, and there's a great chance that his lungs have developed enough for him to survive no problem without even NICU outside the womb. So I feel really lucky. I met a person yesterday at my friend's Bachelorette who had her baby at 34 weeks, and her baby had to go to the NICU only for 2 days. So that's 2 weeks less than me, and was only 2 days, but still, I don't want that experience. So I'm very, very, very grateful that he's staying put and growing healthy. But I'm also kind of, excited to meet him. I think my husband, he's been doing a lot of bike racing and a lot of kind of like last gasp type things, so I think that he'd prefer if our little boy could hang out for another couple weeks, but I'm starting to feel more and more ready to have my body to have him separate from my body, like that's a separate entity. And to meet him and see him, he's going to be so amazing. But I know there's going to be challenges ahead, but I'm really excited and I feel really ready. Although I am glad he's not coming in this heat. It's just, I don't know, I wouldn't want to bring a newborn home to this. We'd have to figure something out. So, yeah, I had a friend who actually had her baby. She was 2 weeks ahead of me, so she's 38 weeks, and she had her baby today. She actually started having, her water broke last night, and I haven't heard the full birth story, but she had her baby, and I was just thinking, wow, she's the person that I used to, we'd hang out and we'd go pee at all the restrooms together and be the two pregnant ladies. But she had her daughter. Her daughter was 5 pounds, just 5 pounds and 6 ounces, I think. Very, very small. Beautiful, though. Looks healthy as can be, and I just can't get over it. I'm so happy for her. So that's wonderful news. And it also, again, preparing to go over, or, maybe be waiting for this baby. And I really want to do it naturally, not induced, but man, that would be pretty great to be able to have the baby 2 weeks early like that and be less pregnant. And that would mean that 2 weeks from now I'd have the baby, which is just crazy to think about. Anywhere from now to the next 6 weeks, he should arrive somewhere in there. And then I think there might be, unfortunately, interventions. I hope there's none. I hope we don't have to have that. I hope I can just go into labor naturally and go for it. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So feeling, yeah, very pregnant, very, very large. Really, really, really nice to see my friends. They were so sweet. I'm sorry, I have to get some water. I need some water right now because, you know. Excuse me. Yeah, feeling really pregnant, but feeling really great. Trying to beat the heat. Today it's 90. Yesterday it was 102. Feels hot enough today though. And yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to do. I'm going to try to do that hospital bag this week. I think this is the week to do it. So I'll try to do the hospital bag and maybe get to a list of pet peeves, some pregnancy pet peeves and some pregnancy loves maybe. Maybe it's time to write my love letter to pregnancy too, while I'm starting to feel a little bit, you know, a little impatient. Maybe that's a good way to calm that, to calm my nerves and fix that. But things have been great. I want to give you guys a good belly shot. I feel like I'm definitely growing, and I can't tell if he's dropped or not. I have my first weekly appointments. They start tomorrow. So I have my weekly appointment, and then I think it's every Wednesday after that. So it's a Monday and then every Wednesday until he's born. And I'm hoping to find out if he's dropped, because I feel like he might have dropped a tiny bit, like pretty insignificantly, but like a little bit. But we'll see. Still having some acid reflux, you know, so he must be up high enough. But let's get a belly shot in. I'm gonna do this, move this chair over. Hope I'm in the shot enough. Here's my, alrighty. So this is the belly. Again. 36 weeks belly, just to kind of give you an idea of where the belly ends and where I begin. And yeah, again, I haven't really had any stretch marks yet. I have like 2 might be stretch marks right back here that I'm keeping an eye on, but nothing on my belly or in the front, so those I'm less concerned about. And those are areas that I got them when I was when I went through puberty as well. So that's my belly shot. Yeah, aside from that, things are good. I don't know, you know, I don't know what else to talk about except to say that I'm really excited, and I feel like things are starting to really get close and could really happen at any point now. And so it's an exciting time. So we'll see what the next few weeks has to bring. We'll see if he wants to come early or if he wants to come late. I'm gonna will him to come a little early, but we'll just, you know, I'm gonna accept what he wants to do. So this is my 36-week update. 36 weeks exactly today, because my husband's away on a mountain bike ride, so I got a chance to do a shoot today. Otherwise I'd be spending time with him. But it's yeah, warm but feeling good. 36 weeks, and I'll see you later in the week.